box. Whoopsie. All right. So today we're going to talk about how much do Twitch affiliates make. So this is, like I said, a debatable topic. It is 100% up to debate. Your point of view, actually your experiences can come into play, because I know a lot of affiliates that actually make more than some of the small partners that I know on Twitch. So it's really debatable, and this isn't going to be, a Walt says it and therefore it is set in stone. And I'm going to tell you how I came up with all these numbers towards the end of the stream. So make sure you stay tuned. Also, if you're watching it on the replay, once again, I appreciate any the comments on there. Like I said, just keep it clean and we can debate it. We can talk about it and whatnot. So without further ado, let's talk about Twitch affiliates and how much they make on average. So this is the thing. I'm talking about averages here. So the first one is your average viewers. Let me go ahead and pull up my notes here. Where did I put them? Walt was not prepared. Let's see. Oh, I got it tied in with that. Okay, that works. Okay, so average viewers. So when I was looking at the numbers and whatnot, different reports vary. And so I'm kind of going off of the 2021 numbers, because the fact that 2022 isn't completely 100% finished. So the thing is we're going to go off of what we know throughout the year. And when it comes to affiliates, now this is affiliates and not partners, the average viewers is anywhere between 20 to 40. So I looked at different articles, different analytics, and kind of came up with this number, because some say anywhere from 24, some say 32, so on and so forth. So we'll say roughly that an average viewer count that you have consistently throughout your stream as an affiliate is going to be anywhere from 20 to 40. Now, mind you, like I said, I know affiliates that have way more viewers than this, and kudos to them. And I've actually seen partners that have had about this many viewers. So don't take this like I said, it's not set in stone. This is going off of all the analytical numbers that are out there and whatnot when it comes to this. But we need to keep this in mind, this 20 to 40 viewers, because this is how I'm going to come up with the numbers here later. So the cool thing is I need to bring this up, that the threshold as of July 15th, they will pay out now at $50 instead of the $100. So this is good for smaller affiliates when it comes to being paid, because normally you'd have to wait to build up that $100. And if you missed that pay cycle, you'd have to wait to the next pay cycle, and hopefully you hit the 100 to get paid out. Now they're doing it as low as $50 for that threshold. So that's kind of cool. That's, that has nothing to do with, how much Twitch affiliates make, but I thought I'd throw it in there. So the next one we are going to talk about is Twitch ads. That's right, because the fact that Twitch has really been pushing this, because the fact that they're looking at the model, where are we at? We're on YouTube. That's how YouTube makes the majority of its money. Actually, pretty much all their money comes from ads. It's generated through ad revenue. So the thing is I do like how Twitch is attempting to push this a little bit more, and obviously the partners and whatnot are going to be probably taking a little bit more advantage of this, because they have a plethora of viewers. So what I mean by that is, because the fact that your CPM is at $3.50 on Twitch when it comes to for affiliates. What that means is basically for every 1,000 views of an ad you have on your channel, you're making $3.50. So what that comes down to is 0.0035 cents for each viewed ad. So that means one viewer watches it. That's literally what you're making, is 0.0035 cents. I've seen articles where they were stating 35 cents. I don't know where they were coming up with this, because the fact that if the CPM is $3.50, that's per 1,000 views. So basically you just take that number divided by 1,000, and that's where you should be able to come up with that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe that's, that's where I'm coming up with my number. Now, they did roll out this ad incentives program. Now, these are for certain select affiliates and partners. So basically what Twitch is looking at is they're looking at your numbers. They're looking at your concurrent average viewers, how long you stream for, and are you streaming for at least a minimum of 40 hours a month. So if you're going to set a goal to try to get into this type of program, you should be at least streaming 40 hours a month. So let's go look into that a little bit deeper. And matter of fact, I'll go ahead and I'll share my screenshot here of my notes and whatnot. Let's go ahead. Let's hit that screen share. So let me go ahead and blow that up for y'all here. Okay, so the ads incentive program, select affiliate partners, minimum 40 hours stream per month. The first tier is $500 for 2-minute ads per hour of streaming. Now, that doesn't mean you stream for 40 hours and you stream or you release ads every or a 2-minute ad every hour that you're automatically going to make this $500, because I have a feeling that it still is going to kind of weigh with the CPM. I just don't see them doing this. And that's why I don't see really any kind of smaller affiliates or even small partners being part of this program, because the fact that those numbers are low. They really got to have those viewers in there because they got to make their money back, basically. The next tier is $800 at 3 minutes of ads per hour of streaming. And then the third tier is $1,000 at 4 minutes of ads per hour streaming. So that is a really good... shoot, let me go back here. That is a really good incentive, but they don't really say what are the parameters to qualify for this. I mean, we kind of know what the qualifications are to become an affiliate on Twitch or whatever, but it doesn't really say. And it just says select affiliates and partners. So they're probably looking at people that are pushing a lot bigger numbers. But this is something that we want to keep in mind, because that would incentivize me to stream 40 hours a month if I could get into a program like that. Because even with minus subs, bits, all that stuff, you're talking, that's a good little chunk of change to help you out as far as when it comes to your earnings. All right, so the next one, speaking of subs and bits. So let's see here, scroll down. Okay, subs and bits. So if we look at those average viewer numbers, now, I'm going to say if you're getting concurrent 20 to 40 viewers per stream, I would say probably half of those people are going to be your hardcore viewers, your hardcore supporters. So keep this in mind, because once again, this is going to, how do I dip into the numbers and whatnot and come up with how much you're really, as an affiliate, making per hour. That's what I'm going to reveal at the end of the stream here. So let's say we'll go with the good number. We'll say the 40 average viewers, right? And we say half of that you're going to get subs for. So we're looking at 20 subs and you're getting $250 per sub. That's basically $50. So that is basically what you're going to be seeing for the month as when it comes to subscribes. Now, this can vary. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, if you're, you have a really super hardcore fan base or whatever, you might have all 40 of those people that are watching you subscribe to your channel. Or you might have one subscriber gifting subs, giving it to people that aren't subscribing to your channel or whatnot. So like I said, this is going to vary. I'm just going with a conservative number here when it comes to as far as the payout goes, and that is where I come up with 20. So you're looking at $50 at the end of the month just for your subs, if you say that you're falling within that 20 to 40 average viewer count. So bits, I'm going to say even less than that. I'm going to say that you're going to get a quarter bits, because the fact that, here's the thing, a lot of the times, that's why most people push for subs. They don't push for bits per se on channels. I mean, I've seen some affiliates really go for the bits and whatnot, and they have bit battles, and I used to do it too. I used to have the bit battles and whatnot, but where the money really adds up is when it comes to those subscriptions, and then those repeat subscriptions coming in there, because most likely if they've subscribed to you once, they're going to subscribe to you again, versus where they donate bits to you, say they donate 500 bits to you or tip you 500 bits, then you basically, it's like a one and done type deal. And so we'll just say a quarter of bits, average 500 bits each. So that's another $50 that you would be making within the month as an affiliate. So let's go back to the ads. We're talking about the ads. We're not talking about the incentivized program, just straight the $3.50 CPM at 2 ads per hour with 40 hours streamed. So this is assuming that you're streaming 40 hours each month. That would be $11.20. Now you'll see why that I've said in other videos or whatever, like if you're starting out on Twitch and you're a small affiliate streamer, or you know what I'm saying, you're just really trying to grow your channel and whatnot, turn the ads off. You're really not going to make that much money. Yes, true, if you don't run ads, it is going to hit you with the pre-roll. Before, you were able to turn that pre-roll off and you have all your ads off or whatever. So people just bounce in, because 9 times out of 10, when you get hit with that pre-roll, it's like, oh my God, I got to sit here through a minute and a half, possibly 2 minutes of pre-roll before I can actually see this streamer for the first time. You know, are they going to stick around for it? They're already quite annoyed and stuff. But that's Twitch is doing. That's something that's out of our control. So the cool thing is if you do run ads, and every hour, if you run it, it basically gives you 30 minutes where there is no pre-roll. So keep that in mind too. There's kind of a way to cheat the system per se, which you're kind of forced to run those ads every hour. But by doing so, if you run that 2-minute ad or whatever, that 30 minutes, it's basically anyone coming into your stream, that 30-minute time window, they're not going to get hit with that pre-roll. So it almost incentivizes you to run those ads. And my suggestion would be is to use that for like running to the bathroom, take a break, you know, type thing. Or I got to run, you know, across the house or downstairs or whatever to grab a drink. I'll be right back. Instead of throwing up that be right back screen or whatever, or you can throw that screen up or whatever to say, hey, to your viewers, I'm going to hit you with an ad. This is going to enable everyone else to come in without that pre-roll. So stay tuned. You can run, use the bathroom or whatnot. You know, take advantage of that or whatever. Use that as like almost like your break screen or whatever. So obviously don't get carried away. Don't hit them with say what you would say a 5-minute ad roll, you know, but you know, at least do your 2-minute one. So that way you can get that free 30 minutes of no pre-roll ads in there. So the $11.20, that's crazy to sit there and think that, you know, that we're talking anywhere from the average to 20 to 40 viewers at $3.50 CPM at 2 ads per hour. That's 2 ads per hour, not 1 ad per hour, but 2 ads per hour with 40 hours streamed. You're only making $11.20. That's crazy. So let's go ahead and we're going to add this all up. And what I came up to was basically if you're streaming for 40 hours and you are getting these subs and you're getting these bits and you're rolling ads, you're about making $2.78 an hour. Now, this isn't to discourage anyone. This isn't to say, hey, you know what? Go to YouTube and start streaming on YouTube, or go to Facebook and start streaming on Facebook or whatnot. Because the thing is we know that there is a built-in culture. There's a built-in, say, familiar or a family-based type feeling that you have on Twitch. At least I do, you know, and it's not just nostalgic. It's just the fact that the way everyone speaks, the way everyone reacts in chat, what we do for the streamers that we watch, what our viewers do for us as streamers, it's different, and it's much different than, say, YouTube or especially Facebook. It's night and day as far as that live stream goes or whatnot. So I just want to put it out there, though, I mean, with breaking this down. So basically what you're looking at, and this is minus tips, donations, merch, any other affiliates that you have or sponsorships you have. So that's not taking into consideration anything like that, because that's the thing. The other thing, too, is a small affiliate. Believe it or not, people, if you have decent merch, they will buy merch. It's crazy. I don't know why, but people will do it. You know, because if they really enjoy your content and they keep returning for your content, they're more willing to support that. And what better way to say, hey, I'm willing to spend money on X, Y, or Z, so I'm going to buy their t-shirt, I'm going to buy their coffee mug, or I'm going to use their Amazon affiliate link when I go on Amazon to purchase things. Or, you know, I might try out that new sponsored drink that they have. You know, maybe they're sponsored by G Fuel, or maybe they have an affiliate link through G Fuel, or one of those other type gamer fuel type things. Maybe I just take a pre-workout. I get jacked up on that, or drink me a nice Monster Energy drink. No plug there. I mean, they're not sponsoring me, you know, but I love that Peachy Keen. At any rate, so that's where I came up with the because it basically without the tips, donations, merch, and any other affiliations or sponsors, you're basically roughly going to make around $111.20. You divide that by 40 hours, that gives you $2.78 an hour. Now, once again, this is not set in stone just because Walt says it. That's not the case, because the fact that I can actually guide you to other affiliates that make way more than that. And then I can also guide you to a couple partners that make just about that, a little bit more. But the thing is they have rough months as well as they have good months. So the thing is you got to kind of balance it out throughout the year. So you might make good bank one month, and then the next month it might be dry. You know, you might not have as many subs. You might not have as many bits or donations or tips or people clicking on your affiliate links or whatever. So that's the thing. So just take this in consideration, that don't let this number discourage you, this $2.78 an hour. You know, you're sitting there thinking, oh crap, I can make more working at Burger King or McDonald's. Yes, you're right. You could, but are you going to enjoy it? Are you going to enjoy it as much? And I know that I've always said, you know, don't use the excuse, I stream for fun. You know, my thing is yeah, you could stream and have fun. At the same time, it's not, I don't know where people have gotten this idea that it's bad to make money. It's bad to have people support you with money. Because the fact that the thing is you are providing content. It's like if you go to a restaurant, right? Your whole family sits down. The server's coming. They take your order. They get your food. They bring your food. They keep your glasses full. At the end of the meal, do you just get up and walk away from the table and don't leave them any money? You paid for the food. Yeah, you paid for the drinks. But 9 times out of 10, at least here in the United States, we tip our waiters or waitresses. So it's the same thing. Don't feel dirty or put off the fact that, now here's the thing, you shouldn't be on your live stream begging every 5 minutes for money and saying, oh, you need to give me money so I can make this my full-time job. You know, so that's the thing. That's going to be a slow process. It might be a quick process. You might blow up. You might be one of those unicorns. We don't know. But this is the thing. When it comes to affiliates, don't get buried too much here on the YouTube and Twitch, whatnot, where people are claiming that, hey, I make thousands of dollars being a Twitch affiliate. Okay, there are the top 1% of the affiliates that are making that kind of cash. They're not talking about the affiliates at the bottom. They're not talking about the affiliates that just broke into being an affiliate. They're not even talking about maybe those affiliates who are in such a small niche when it comes to their video content or live streaming content that they don't have the hundreds, if not thousands of viewers. They're the ones that are going to always be stuck at those 20, 40 viewers per stream, because the fact that maybe they're doing something specific, maybe they're doing some sort of art and craft or something like that, something that just doesn't draw as many people in. But here's the cool thing about it. Anytime that you fall into those little niche things, you find that you'll have a more devoted viewership. These are the people that are going to show up to almost every one of your streams. These are the people that are going to subscribe to you. These are the people that are going to donate bits to you. These are the people that are going to click on your affiliate links and buy your merch. So here's the thing. Just because, you're like, well, I can't play Fortnite, Walt, because I will never get to that 20 to 40 concurrent viewers or average viewers. So that's the thing. That's why you got to think outside of the box. You got to think out, what can you deliver as content? What can you bring new to the table and build that community? So the thing is don't let that $2.78 an hour deter you. Make it actually prove me wrong. Be that guy or gal that does make more than that $2.78 an hour. Make it your goal. Make it your goal that, maybe 1 month to break at, get up to $5 an hour. Then the next month after that, try to reach $6 an hour, so on and so forth. Build it. Keep that ball rolling without e-begging, without sitting there badgering your viewership for money constantly. But then again, at the same time, don't feel dirty when you do say, hey, I have a sub goal. Help me reach it. There should be nothing wrong with that. Or, hey, I have a new t-shirt out. You might want to check it out. Don't feel that you're scummy somehow or scammy. Treat your audience as you would want to be treated as a viewer. That's why I say, you should be at least spending as much time watching content on Twitch as you're streaming, at least the same amount. So if you're streaming 40 hours a week, you should probably be putting in at minimum 20 hours of watching content. And the reason being is because you can learn from other streamers that have gotten to that pinnacle, that have gotten up to that possibly 1%, top 1% of affiliates, that they're sitting there at that border of becoming a partner. Look and see what they're doing, how they're doing it. Why is their viewership devoted to them? So hopefully that could be a good takeaway. So at any rate, I'm going to wrap it up here. There's no questions in the comments. So here's the thing too. If you guys can anytime catch me on my live streams, Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, -5 GMT, and bring your questions and comments. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the topic. I've had a lot of comments and DMs here lately and whatnot. I'm trying to get to them as quick as possible. And actually some of them have inspired me to do some more videos. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like button. And if you're watching it on the replay, drop in the comments whether you're a first-time viewer or OG. Let me know how you feel. What do you feel? Do you feel my numbers are too low when it comes to what Twitch affiliates are making? Or do you think they're too high? Do you think I'm over-exaggerating? How much do you make as a Twitch affiliate? By all means, you could just put a rough number. I don't need, we don't need links to, images of your Twitch paycheck. But, let us know on average what you make. Am I wrong? Am I dead wrong? So, until then, I'll see you guys around and check this video out right above my head.